Your toes sink into softness as you slip a pair of ballet tights over one of your feet. The dressing room is muffled and quiet. The faint twinkling of a piano sounds softly from the studio down the hall. You have a few quiet moments all to yourself before your evening class begins. This has always been one of your favorite rituals. Dressing for ballet class slowly, tending to each detail, preparing your body for peaceful movement. Hanging on one wall of the dressing room is a poster of a dancer's feet. Her point shoes are tattered and worn. Her leg warmers are rumpled and holey. Even her tights have several runs. And yet, the planes of her feet are delicate and deliberate, held in the deep cross of a fifth position. Everything about the image is graceful and lived in. And you imagine, as you have for many years, how well this dancer has loved those point shoes, how those must be her very favorite warm-up clothes. You can almost hear practiced thwacks of her feet against the bouncy floor of the studio. And you can see her body dancing live and graceful, almost floating above the floor. You like to channel her and find that upon gazing at that poster, every time your body settles into serene focus. Your attention returns to putting on your tights. The fabric is thick and rumpled in your hands. As you draw it up over your toes, it stretches out, smooth and soft, gliding up over your skin, unfurling over one ankle, grazing the calf of your leg, springing gently over knee and thigh. You gather the other footed end and scrunch it gently in your fingertips. You slip it over your toes. Slowly, you draw it up the length of of your leg, allowing each gathered layer to unroll until both your legs are cocooned in the stretchy fabric. The waistband rests wide and snug around your middle. The fabric hugs the length of your legs, comforting and warm. You wiggle your toes, swishing them softly. The smooth wood of the dressing room floor is pleasantly warm under your stockinged feet. You stand, letting your gaze drift upwards to the long windows that frame the top of the wall. They let the soft golden hues of sunset into the dressing room. Beams of twilight and deep pink streak across the sliver of sky that is visible through the window. The light twinkles on a few faint dust motes that drift in the air before you. You begin to rummage through your ballet bag, swishing bits and pieces aside as you sift through your things. A silk scrunchie, a gossamer pouch of bobby pins, a tiny bottle of hairspray that clinks against a metal water bottle. You glimpse a bit of soft blue fabric down at the bottom of the bag. You grasp it in your fingers and draw the garment out, holding it up. It's one of your favorite leotards. Clean and soft. It smells like fresh laundry. One foot at a time, you step inside and guide the leotard up over your torso. You slip your shoulders under each strap. It rests against your skin, smooth and snug. A soft boundary, allowing you to become conscious and connected to everywhere it touches. Your shoulders relax down away from your ears. Your arms soften at your sides. The light has shifted to a deeper gold as the sun continues its gentle ritual of setting. basking in the golden hour. Every part of you illuminated with deep warmth. The melody of the piano has slowed and deepened in the studio. Soft reverberations of a single note echo through the hall. You take a seat on the dressing room bench, leaning back against a velvet cushion, and reach for your ballet slippers, which are waiting there beside you. They are made of the softest leather. The scent of it is warm, familiar, like the binding of an old, beautiful book. The leather is buttery and flexible. The soles of the shoes are soft, sturdy suede. They hug your feet as you slip them on. The leather is warm and perfectly molded to the shape of each foot. It makes a soft scrunching sound as you flex and point your toes, enjoying the feeling of a perfect fit. Next, you go about the delicate practice of tying up the ribbons. The satin slips through your fingers like water, cool and smooth against your skin. You guide the ribbons up over the curve of one ankle, crisscrossing them, looping them around, and tugging them gently into place. You tie a tiny knot and tuck it into the top of the arrangement so that it disappears. The ribbons lie flat and smooth around your ankle, over the top of your foot. Not too tight, not too loose, just right. The soft sheen of satin glimmers in the golden lamplight. You turn your ankle slightly to set the ribbon twinkling. Then you move on to the next one, tying them up with relaxed, practiced fingers. You close your eyes for a moment, breathing in and breathing out, listening to the gentle murmur of voices as other dancers gather in the studio for class. footsteps echo in the hall, drawing closer to the dressing room. The soft sounds of ballet all around you. You tuck your ballet bag and other things into a cubby, making your way out to the studio. Your own footsteps pad softly along the hall. The slow, rippling notes of the piano grow clearer as you walk the short way along the corridor. The studio door is open just a little. You nudge it a little more and step inside. The deep glow of sunset light streaks across the floor. The dry, chalky scent of rosin mingles with the warm, softly spiced smell of wood floors. You breathe it in, your entire body softening in the warmth of the room and in the familiar scent. In all your years of dancing, you've come to love the smell. It instantly transports you to the calm focus of practice. As you walk toward the bar, a deep warmth ripples over your skin. A large window stretches along one wall, and the final brilliant streaks of sunlight gleam through the glass. They cast a soothing glow on your skin. Sconces on the studio walls have just flickered on, casting pools of soft amber light. The overhead lights have dimmed, and the entire studio feels both illuminated and deeply relaxing. You've always loved evening class, the soft quiet of twilight, the spacious focus. The bar is smooth and cool under your hand. You rest your fingers just lightly along its length. The piano has paused for a moment. The room is peppered with the soft sounds of shuffling feet and the creak of the bar as the other dancers take their positions for warm-ups. When everyone has settled and the studio falls quiet, the pianist turns to face the keys. Her bench squeaks a little on the floor as she adjusts. Then her fingers light upon the instrument, and and in delicate unison press down to play a single gentle note. The whole of your body assembles itself, coming to stand in first position. Your heels touch. Thighs draw upwards towards the sky. Tailbone reaches down towards the floor. Hips are square. Belly pleasantly taut. Ribs knit gently inwards. One hand rests along the bar. The other curves gently at your side, lifting away from your body just a bit, lending a weightless quality. Your fingers are soft and graceful, as though gently grasping someone's hand. You breathe in deeply, and as you breathe out, your thoughts come to settle right here in this room. Now, it is only your body, the bar, the music, and your breath. The piano begins, lilting and slow, and your body keeps the time, all on its own. Your muscles are steeped with the memory of movement. As the pianist plays a deep, velvety chord, your knees bend softly into a demi-plié. They sink, parting away from one another. The heels and soles of your feet remain rooted to the floor, strong and stable, while your body above them flows with the lilt of the piano. A swaying tree in a soft breeze, standing strong in the earth. Your arm pushes softly away from you. A puff of breath. Your fingers trailing after your wrist before the whole of your arm flows softly back. Your legs straighten slowly, knees drawing back together, belly pulling gently up into one smooth plane. Your ribs knit softly together, Shoulders relaxed, neck long, head weightless, a soft smile on your lips, the whole of you entirely at ease. A delicate inhale, a soft exhale. Again, the pianist plays a delicate chord. This time, it ripples outward, filling the room with depth. Each dancer drifting into resonance with the notes, their bodies expressing what they hear, what they feel. Your own knees bend again, deeper this time, into Grand Pliés, so that your heels lift as your sitting bones sink down towards the floor. Your back is straight. Your arm lifts in front of you in a gentle curve in first position. You lower your heels in time with the music, and your legs lengthen as you straighten once more. Your arm lifts above your head as though your fingers were grazing the sky. The last bit of sunlight glints across your hands, and you gaze at it, trailing after your arm, watching it as though it were a magnificent bird swooping in the air before you. Your arm floats down to your side again, and you slide your foot into tendu à la seconde. The suede sole of your shoe scuffs softly, yet firmly, along the floor, in perfect synchronicity with the dancers before and behind you on the bar. Your weight shifts, and you stand in second position, preparing for another set of pliés. Knees bent, arms breathe, body sinks and rises, weightless and strong. As you lift again from Grand Plié, you flow with the deepening of the piano. Your arm rises above you again as you bend to your side towards the bar, arcing in a gentle half moon, fingers reaching beyond you. you float back to center and lift your fingers off the bar, letting this arm float above you in a graceful curve. You bend gently to the other side, towards the center of the room, and return. Your arms come to meet before you, elbows lifted, shoulders down, the tips of your fingers just grazing one another before they part. Your free hand finds the bar again. Your muscles have begun to warm. They feel soft and supple. Each articulation, each gentle undulation, a soft awakening, so that tension melts away, even as your muscles engage. They are supporting you so beautifully. Your body feels light and free, warming up at the bar unfurls like a dream. Each movement deliberate, measured, felt. Each breath drawing the music deeper into your being, so that the melody of the piano, the vibration of the keys, seeps into your bones, infuses your muscles with soft energy that carries you toward the center of the room. Adagio begins. The pianist shifts. The tempo is deep and quiet. Your body is centered, perfectly still. Your leg extends forward, toes pointed, foot long and graceful, slowly tracing a circle on the floor. To the front, to the side, and reaching behind you. Rond de jambe. Your toes graze the floors. A soft whisper against the wood. Gliding again. Front, side, and back. One continuous sweep. Fluid, flow. The muscles around your hips open and stretch. The satin ribbons on your shoes glimmer in the soft light of the sconces. Your standing foot is grounded, a strong anchor for delicate movement. Your legs come together in fifth position. The heel of your forward foot grazes the toes of the one behind. Then you begin to draw your front foot up the length of your back leg. Front knee is bent. Back leg is strong. Front foot glides slowly upward. Then your leg unfolds before you, extending out into the air. Bent knee coming to straight. Toes reaching weightlessly forward. Develope. It is a long, slow stretch. You imagine your toes are reaching towards a soft light. Your body holds this line in quiet strength, weightless, suspended. Your breath flowing softly. And then slowly, your leg descends in one long, smooth line. Toes returning to the ground. A gentle rustle along the floor as your foot draws slowly back. The music continues, slowing, deepening, guiding your body in its fullest, deepest, most beautiful expression. You move from one side to the next, from movement muscles stretching, limbs lifting, holding, releasing, breath, music, heartbeat, and body in soft unison. Dancing in the quiet of twilight. The sconces glow softly. The sky outside is lilac dark. And you are here. Warm in your class, in this gentle presence, immersed in the beauty of ballet. The music fades almost to silence, deep and slow. Your whole body soft. You are coming to stillness in the center of the room. Slowing your movements, drifting into quiet, peaceful in the amber light, the soft, slow rhythm of your breath. Floor, smooth and firm beneath you. As class draws to a close, your body feels deliciously heavy. The scent of rosin is soft in the air. The gentle murmur of fellow dancers in quiet conversation before parting ways. Soon, you will make your way back to the dressing room. Change into soft and cozy clothes. Tuck away your things and settle into a quiet, nourishing night. For now, you're simply here, basking in the peace of a quiet, deeply loved studio. And the soft, warm energy of a treasured body. All of you drifting, drifting deeper and deeper into rest.